Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you are doing well and learning a lot from my tutorials. So after a long period of time, I just came back with another interesting tutorial which is on the topic login form. So basically in this video, we are going to just convert the boring UI of this default Woocommerce login narration form into this stunning visually appealing user interface. Okay. So here we are not going to use any kind of heavy plugins or any scripts. We will be simply overriding the templates of this Woocommerce and then integrating this HTML design form. So here you will see the three forms. The first is this is the login form. Okay. Next, when I click on the sign up, you will see here register form and go to sign in. Again we have this forward password form. So these three forms will be just integrated within the one template. Alright, and we will be applying some switching techniques using the JavaScript. Very easy technique it will be. Okay, now what are the benefits by doing this? So the benefits are, so let's understand the benefits. The first, you will have a full design control, means customize the layout exactly the way you want. Second, a better performance, minimal skips and no bloat and faster load times, easier maintenance, so you can easily manage your custom templates within these templates and no dependency issues. Better SEO, obviously if you are using the less plugins, the more faster your website and will be a cleaner code. And the final is professional customization. So if you are dealing with the client project, then this is a good choice. So these are the some benefits. Now let's move on to the learning section. What you will learn exactly. So you will learn how to create a child theme in WordPress, how to override WooCommerce template safely, how to add custom CSS and JavaScript paths separately, and most importantly, how to integrate any custom HTML into WordPress template for advanced customization. So if you got the idea about this login form, I have shown you the preview as well. Okay, it exactly work. The functioning of this form is exact same as the WooCommerce. We haven't changed any functions, we just change its look, how it looks. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's move straight toward the dashboard and we'll start our tutorial ASAP. Okay, so the very first step is to you have to install a basic theme. Okay, I already installed here an Astra. You can check here. Okay, this will be the main theme, which is parent theme. Next we need to install the one more plugin, which is WooCommerce. Okay, set up this plugin and that's it. Currently I have already installed this and activated it as well. Alright, so let's check it. When I open this, let me go inside my account. Sorry, this one. So when you click on the my account, and you will see this default UI of this login. Okay, now we will be converting this to the modern one. So what you have to do in the first step, is to just create the child theme. So how to create that? First, go to your file manager, go inside your directory of the domain and go inside wd content themes. Alright, and you will see here most of the things. Currently we have installed this Astra, so we need to create the child theme for Astra. Okay, so here create a folder and give a name as Astra child. Alright, so you can create any child themes. Like if you use OceanWP, then you can create OceanWP child. Okay, so you have to keep that nomenclature. Now go inside folder, and here we have to just create some files like style.css, function.php and main.js. Alright, so main.js is the additional file where we will be keep all our scripts. Okay, and later we have to just enqueue js and css file inside the functions.php. So let's create the first one is functions.php, which is the very important file. Next, style.css. Alright, now what we will do here, inside this style we have to add I will just open this, edit this, and also functions.php. okay, now we have to just paste some templates. So inside this functions.php we have to enqueue our js and css. So how to do that? First of all, let me copy this enqueue files. Alright, so let me explain you this. So this is the by default parent style which will load the parent style.css. okay, if you add this then it's fine, if not then automatically the theme will set its css. okay, now we have to set our child child style. So how it will get? It will get from style.css, which we already created from here. okay, and its path will be slash style.css. what does it mean? Means it's on the directory which is style.css. if sometimes we use to place the the cs and js inside the folder, okay, then you need to just change the path from here. okay, currently I have just put this file in the directory itself. okay, so this css has been enqueued. Now second, same with this js file, we have right here *child main.js and then slash main.js. whatever you css or js be using for the separate templates, you need to enqueue each and every css files and js files in this function.php. okay, and here we have added the actions to enqueue all the styles. Now let's save changes. That's it. After that, inside the style.css we have to assign this as a child theme. okay, for that paste a template which is theme name *child, theme URL. you can set the URL, description, child type Puratta theme, and author name and template and this version. okay, this is a very necessary part to make this theme as a child theme. okay, if you don't put this style.css, so you will get an error that saying style.css is missing. okay, so I will also save these changes. Alright, so we have functions.php and style.css. now the next is we need to override our login form. So how to do that? First, create a folder which is Woocommerce and my account. Create Woocommerce first, keep this small, and inside create a folder which is my account. Alright, and inside we will have a file which is form login.php. okay, to override the Woocommerce default login. So create this file. Alright, open this. Now we have to just copy the original content over here. So go to original plugin, which is Woocommerce, and here under this template my account, and you will see here form login.php. Either you can move this file directly inside that folder or just copy the code from here as it is. Copy and paste. Just close the old one, and now I will click on save changes. Also you can remove these things from here. Now let's check if the form is overriding or not. So I will put here just below the h2 I will put here as h1, and I will write here custom login form. Okay, and just save these changes. Now let's open our form and refresh this. So it's not showing anything over here. Okay, so the reason behind is our child theme is not activated. First we need to just activate our child theme and then check the result. Here the child theme has been created and it's not activate, so click on activate. So here now let's refresh it, and you can see that custom login form text. Okay, so this ensures that our template file is successfully overriding the original file of the Woocommerce. Now we'll move to the next step. First let's remove this text. So here it's okay. All right. The next step is we just copy the above. Okay, now we need to open our HTML template. All right, so basically let me just introduce this thing. What the things that first here, this is the original file. Okay, and here is an HTML structure. What is the structure? So first we have this div, container, a section, left section, and you remember we have our form, the two section, which is right and left. All right, so this will be the left section, and a logo, a welcome back text, enter your credentials text, and just below we have to put our forms. The first form is a login, the second form is a password reset. All right, and the third just below we have to add register form, although the order of these forms are not so much important. So let me explain you what we are going to do exactly here. Now, so here suppose that this is our form. Okay, just forget about the right part. So on the left we have top contents, and we have just placed three forms: login form, register form, forget password form, and bottom content. So it may have some buttons, and here we have included all the three forms in one here inside form login.php. Okay, and what we will do, we will simply switch our forms. So initially the login form will be visible and these two forms will be hidden, as the form is the login. So we need to just show our login form first. All right, and then we will create the buttons. We will put or place the buttons: login form, register form, and forget. So these three buttons are already by default of the Woocommerce itself, but we will add some ideas on it, and we will create a JavaScript, a custom JavaScript which will switch these forms. So when I click on register, the register form will appear, and these two will disappear. And when I click on forward button, so only forward password form will appear, and these two form will be disappear. In this way, this we have to just add these switching techniques. Alright, so it's very easy to implement. Just we need to focus on our switch form script. There are a lot of techniques or ways to switch the forms. Alright, so we will just put or keep the simple technique, which will only switch the forms instead of others, which will actually replace the old form with the new one according to the button we press. Alright, so this is the functioning of our login form. So if you understand it's working, now let's implement this. Alright, now this is our the default login form. Okay, now you will see here this form, login form, and this is register form. Alright, now we have one form which is forget password. So let's open that first. Before that, let's add some HTML structure over here. Okay, so this okay, so I will just copy this code. Okay, so let me show you how it works, how it's set up here. See, this login, this is forget password, and this is register form. Just place your forms over here and everything will be done. And you will see the other sections as well, which is divider, continue with, which are the additional elements to redesign our form. Alright, social buttons, you can put the links over here. And here you will see a right section. On the right we have some icons in the SVG, and that's it, and it's bounded within this PHP file, register login form. Alright, so simply I will just copy this form and paste in your original. I will put all these form links or all these code or template files in my website, so you can download them easily. Alright, so any changes you need to do is, so if you want to change anything or modify the design or the layout, you need to just modify over here and also inside the CSS. Now here I have put some form. You will get two forms over here, basically the login, and the second one is a register. Okay, so where you will get, so how you will get this lost password form. So here just go back to the plugin which is Woocommerce, under the templates, my account, and there you will see two forms, form lost password and form login. So basically we need form login over here, and you will see here form which is form login. Sorry, not this, lost password. Okay, this is the lost password. You will see two, lost password and reset password. So we need lost password actually. Okay, this is the form of the lost password, where you put your email ID and it sends the reset password link on your mail. You will see here a form input field. Alright, so just copy this, simple copy this form from here to here and just paste inside as it is. Alright, just you need to focus on the stylings. Later I will just show you in few moments. So here we have just copied our all three forms inside the single login page, also integrated the basic HTML structure. Okay, now let's save changes and let's see how our login form has turned. Now, alright, so here you can see our forms are listed just one after the other. Here is the login form, and here is the register form, and here are some basic things, okay, some additional elements. Alright, and even when you click on other buttons except this, it will not work because we haven't put our switching methods yet. So let's first add the CSS. To add the CSS, just go to your child theme, open it and put the CSS. So I have already done this CSS, and you will get here specially focus on the Woocommerce. If you want to change the Woocommerce level designing, here these are some CSS classes, so you can change login form, registered form, input, focus, buttons, etc. Okay, let's copy it and put here inside style.css. Alright, now let's see the changes. So here the form is ready. Now let's take the functionalities. First go to sign up for free. It's not working because we haven't added the JavaScript yet. Alright, and here this is the header and this is the footer, which we have to just hide them. So we just have to add a script which will hide both, or the function to hide this header and footer, and scripts to just switch the forms. Alright, so let's do that. Here this is the function to hide the header and footer. Now I will copy this. You just copy this exactly same code, alright, and paste in your child field functions.php here. So what it will do, see here, if the user is not logged in and it's on the header, so it will make it display none. Alright, this is site header actually. So save changes and refresh this page again. Alright, it's showing. Alright, so we just missed here add action, header and footer. Go to functions and here put just below. Okay, now it will hide our header and footer. So that's it, the header and footer has gone now. Now we have to just put some switching or adding the on click events on this forget password, the sign up free button. Okay, so that we have one JavaScript ready. This is the JS code. Alright, and I have just included everything to switch the forms or to replace the forms on button click. Go to your child theme, open your main.js and paste the JS code as it is and make save changes. Click, refresh it, and now check. This is the password reset form. Here you will see a back to login button, and this is sign up for free. Click on it and you will have this sign up form. Alright, and also it's responsive. It optimizes itself for the various screen sizes, as you can see. Alright, and also a nice animation. I hope you just like this tutorial and found something different and unique tutorial on YouTube. So there is nothing to do here, just you have to place all the forms in the one, which is form login.php. Add the CSS, I have already done. Modify this CSS according to your need, and then add this JavaScript to switch the forms. So this was for today's video. In the next tutorial I'll be back with another interesting topic which will be very useful for your daily task.